Well, being from South Florida, we're quite happy to be bringing the Expendables premiere here. Very excited at this time during a SAG strike to bring such a fun, exciting movie to hopefully allow the world to forget for a second that we've got some fun popcorn entertainment in front of them. Memorable moment, I've got to say, was having an extensive shoot across 3 countries, and then we heard 2 weeks before the end of the shoot that Megan Fox's 3 kids tested positive for COVID. Fortunately, it was a false positive, and everyone was good and safe, and false alarm. But that was a pretty nerve-wracking moment. Oh, they're a blast. You know, obviously there's unique challenges. We shot the movie during COVID, big cast, big crew across 3 countries, but we did it, and we made sure not to stop so we can bring this to theaters nearby.
Well, this is the 4th one. You know, Expendables is like in our DNA and in our blood. I think I've been doing Expendables for over a decade now. To see some of the old faces and some of the new faces come together has been awesome. Expendables is just something it's fun. It's fantastical. It's larger than life. You know, obviously, you know, we have the explosions and the fighting and the action, but to see all these guys together and to see how they brought in all the young actors, you know, like Scipio, Megan Fox, 50 is in the movie, which is awesome. Andy Garcia is in the movie. To see how the old school brought in the new school was awesome. And working with Waugh, the director, this guy knows action. Like, he really, really knows action. And we're Millennium. We know action, but Scott knows action. So yeah, it's been a hell of an experience. And shooting out in Europe at our studios is great. And I just hope people really enjoy it and just know that this is a movie where you need a really large thing of popcorn. You know, just be stuffing around while you're watching it to enjoy yourself.
Oh, I've worked with them all before many times, so, you know, with Sly and Jason and Randy and Dolph, so I must have done 6 movies apiece with each of them. Second movie I did with 50, first time working with Megan, she was a dream. Great, added, you know, a lot to the cast. She's the only, you know, female star. Of course, we've got Levy Tran, who was also great. So yeah, I mean, it was a collaborative, you know, respectful experience, and hopefully we can do it again. Fantastic. I've worked with Les 5, 6 other movies. My first time working with Scott. I'd love to work with him again. Great guy, very creative, very smart, problem solver, can work fast, thinks on his feet. So yeah, it was great. For a director, yeah, you know, especially in this day and age, you have to think fast, and you know, things change quick on a set. It's a moving dynamic. So yeah, Scott is he's a great director.
Getting back to like your favorite place and with real friends and people that you enjoy working with and being with, you know. I mean, this is kind of like one big family, and it was actually a very happy family. We shot it in 3 different countries, so it was like we were kind of on a wave there, and everybody was having the greatest time. You know, they brought something that for me was kind of the next step to the franchise. We had already seen the big explosions, and we still have all of that in the movie, but now we actually added these legendary fighters and gave it kind of an Eastern flavor to the fighting, hand-to-hand stuff that Jason nailed, that other actors nailed. You know, we had Tony, John, Iko, and we had Levy Tran, and they were all doing these amazing martial arts that were choreographed by Jackie Chan's own stunt team, and it turned out great. They're going to love the fact that we have upped everything on this. We have some great new cast, and we are back to an hard R rating for those fans who are just like, we want that, please hit us with everything.
Well, for me, it's always exciting. You know, I'm a filmmaker that likes to check boxes. So when I get the chance to check the box of Sylvester Stallone, which I find one of the greatest action heroes of all time, I'm going to check the box. So when they called me to do Expendables, I was like, sign me up, I'm there. Well, I think what the new cast brings between 50 and Megan Fox and Andy Garcia, right? And then you got Tony and Iko Uwais. They bring a real excitement because they're kind of the new breed right now that's really hitting it hard. And for a director, it's always exciting to have actors that can do their own stunts. So to watch these dudes whip ass is awesome.
Do they all do their own stunts?
Yes, they do. That's kind of the like the signature of to being an expendable. You got to do your own stunt. Oh, it's been fantastic. I love the cast. You know, I've been very blessed. I've been doing a lot of stunts my whole life, so I've affiliated with them on other job capacities in the past. But now to be their director was kind of super exciting. I think what's great about the fourth one is to throw back to the original. So if you love the franchise, you started with the franchise, we're on par with it. We're exactly the same thing you're expecting, but we add a little flavor to it too, and I think the fights are exceptional in this film.